Welcome back, you're watching Overdrive. The JCBL RV brand has been founded by the JCBL Group, which has a prominent 3-decade footing in mobility solutions in India. Now, they have founded the JCBL Signature RV, which is the epitome of luxury on wheels. Check it out.
For those of you who like to head out outdoors, go out camping, get out into the wild, well, here is something new that's coming up very strongly. I'm here today, here to check out new, probably one of the finer recreational vehicles I've seen, which is standing right behind me. And this has been designed and developed by JCBL, who are well known in the industry for making for their coachwork as well as engineering solutions for multiple mobility solutions as far as that matter. Now, this one right behind me is one of India's first recreational vehicles. Now this RV right behind me, well, this has been developed on a Bharat-Benz chassis. Now the chassis length is about 10 meters long, but you can get multiple chassis depending on what your requirements are, depending on where you want to use it, its purposes, where you want to take it to. All of those elements will be considered, and then accordingly they will customize the RV body onto the chassis that you would pick up. Now in length, this is close to about almost 17 to 18 meters long, and you've got about 7 to 8 meters in height. There are extendable appendages on this. Like you can see, this is an awning, it's a retractable awning. You also got a central cabin that can extend outside, increasing the cabin space. Now, this extensively uses electronics and hydraulics, well, to get various things to pop out, come out, and make it a little more convenient for use. For instance, the stairs, well, those retract back into the cabin as well, after which the door shuts. The central cabin area as well, that will also go in, will recede in, and of course, then you've got the necessary length to drive this through to any place, any location within India for that matter. Under here are the storage bins. This is where you can keep all of your large luggage when it's not required inside the cabin spaces. This is where the generator sits in. As you can see, it's got a silent generator, and there are 2 of these. Now this will run, or rather allow all the electronics, takes the load of even the air conditioning system that is there inside the RV. In addition, it also takes the load of the motor that runs the water system that's running through this entire RV. Of course, that's the driver's cabin, and if you choose to, well, drive this on your own, you just need to make sure that you get a heavy vehicle license, and that will allow you to drive this yourself. If not, well, you definitely need an attendant and a driver to operate everything and to, well, manage the bus. Come on in with me. Let me show you what the interiors look like. Now, these are attendant seats right here. As you can see, there's sound bar put in over there. You can see there are individual screens along with the noise cancelling headphones provided, and these are customizable for each and every seat inside this RV. Let me quickly take you inside further in. This is the main living space. This is been extended, of course, so you've got this larger width cabin out here, fairly big in space. These are seats that can be rotated to whichever position you want. Makes for a fantastic and cozy, of course, conversation area. Big large sofa. All of these elements inside here. Now, all of these are customizable. You can specify what you would require, and JCBL would construct it, well, to your specifications to satisfy your needs and requirements. This uses a special paper that comes from Europe, and effectively this can be washed clean. Just take a wet sponge to it, rub through, and get the surface clean. Very large cabin with large glass areas, and that allows a lot of sunlight to come into this space. But in case you want your privacy, then, well, a remote will get the blinds down for you. As you move further behind, well, we've got a small kitchen area out here with a wash basin, and of course anything, and there's a power outlet as well where you can connect any electrical appliances. You've got a microwave, you've got a refrigerator, you've got drawers to, well, store whatever you would need, and of course these cabinets right on top over here. These additionally can be used to store food items, anything that you would need for a journey into the wild. All of this has been fixed, so you cannot, well, move these. They won't budge which means it'll stay stationary when you're on the move. They're not going to roll around or fall off or tip off anywhere. That ensures that things are in place and it's a safe cabin. At this end is the washroom. I quite like this. A fairly large space, fairly large area. You've got a basin, you've got well, an electronic seat, a pot out there, and of course a shower area as well. Now again, all of this can be customized depending on what your requirements are. You can make this a larger area or a smaller area as well. Further behind are the lounge and sleeping quarters. Let me take you to that area as well. So in here, well, this is essentially the bedroom, or it can also be used as a lounge. You've got a television screen, you've got a table area as well. So this retracts. You can, well, either have your dinner in here or just sit down, chill with friends, watch some television. When it's time to sleep, you've got a retractable bunk bed. In addition, the sofa also converts into a double bed. Well, this cushion can of course just be placed on top of that, and there you've got your sleeping quarters in place. Large bay windows and lots of sunlight streaming into this, so if you had to wake up in the morning to a fantastic view, well, this would be the place to do it from. The cost of this RV now, in all, with these modifications, with these additions, with these enhancements and all these luxury fittings, it comes to about 1.5 CR, which isn't very expensive if you ask me. This is a fairly good asking price for something that is very unique, that stands out, and is a very comfortable living quarter, especially if you're on the move.
With that, it's a wrap on this week's edition of Overdrive. But remember, you can stay in touch with us through our various social media platforms, and you can follow our latest videos on YouTube. We'll see you next week. Until then, goodbye. Many thanks for watching.